Okay, since then we have been introduced to you the motive question, our goal in this lesson, how to fill up this form accurately. So, do you have any hint what would be our topic for today? Anyone? So, here. Our topic for today would be about filling up forms. Okay. Our topic for today is about filling out forms accurately. So everyone, please read.
Filling out forms accurately.
So that's it. Our topic for today, we are going to be filling out forms. So do you know what is form? Diba? What I have been introduced to you earlier in our early time. So I have introduced you a sample form. And now, most of the forms, they will get this common element of form. Personal information. So what is personal information? Everybody read. So what is personal information? So what is personal information? A1 from the class to below the
Sir!
Okay, Ronaldin, please read.
Personal information. A person's own personal details such as name, address, educational status, birth date, and etc.
So, thank you. So now, let us read it all together.
Personal information. A person's own personal details such as name, address, educational status, birth date, and etc.
So much more pa. Kanang the stated elements there is what we call this some of the elements that forms commonly asked. So here, when filling out forms, there are things that we must think or consider. So what are these things? So what are these things? So when filling out forms, when filling out forms, there are 6 things that we must remember. So, Audrey Mae, please read the number 1.
Read each item in the form very carefully.
Okay, thank you. We must read the form very carefully. Yes. Number 2, who wants to read? Sigiara.
Follow printed.
Okay, follow printed direction. We must follow the printed direction that's given by the form or stated by the form or guided by the form. So number 3, who also read? Zihara. Mary Christina.
Be precise in supplying the information.
Yes, be precise in supplying the information. So we must supply the information that is true. And number 4, who wants to answer number 4? Arvin?
Give true and correct information.
Give and true, correct information. What about number 5?
Sir,
Sige, Ronelyn.
avoid making erasures.
Avoid making errors. That's it. Another important thing that we must avoid. And we must remember. Number 6. Yara.
Handle the form with utmost care.
Yeah. So that's it. We must handle the form with utmost care. We must care the form. So everybody, let us read it all together.
Read filling out form. Number 1. Read each item in the form very carefully. 5. Follow printed directions. Be precise in supplying the information.
Number 4.
Give true and correct information.
5.
Avoid making erasures.
6.
Handle the form with utmost care.
So these are the things that we must consider in filling out form. So now, since we already know what are the things that we must, we must know or we must consider. I have here a sample form, and I know that all of you, or most of you, are familiar with this form. What is this form?
Palawan Express.
Manala form. Yes, a form to get money. So here, it is asked, what is asked there? The name. The sender's name. So sender's name, if that is the name, your name. If you are the one is being, you are going to send money, and the name of the receiver to receive the money. So the name here is your name. So when filling out forms, and read each item in the form carefully. So that's it. We must answer. We must consider this. Number 1. We must answer this and read this carefully. For there are circumstances na ang sender magka-interchange ang ilang information. So that is one thing that we must avoid. And number 2, follow printed direction. Unsa may direction niya? What are the guides that shown in the form? So, text, diba? Like, the text name, mobile number, and name, and amount. So, money, purpose of transaction, relationship of receiver. So, that's it. This and signature over printed name. These are the things that we must fill up. Understand?
Yes,
Yes. Okay. Now name. In filling up this name, we must fill up this name, the name in a normal way. How we write down. And mobile number, cell phone number, and the receiver's name. Amount. So amount of the money that we send, and the purpose of transaction, allowance or something, transferring or something like that, and related to the receiver. Is that your father? Is that your some another relationship that we have? And signature over printed name. This is the common thing that most commonly forms asked. What is that? Signature and overprinted name. When we say signature, that is only a sign, signature. And when we say overprinted name, the first thing we do is to fill up the name. Let's try this. We're going to fill up this form. Sender's name. In sender's name, it's like this. My name. I'm going to send money to, for example, Audry Mae. My name is that's my name, and my number. And next is the receiver's name. Kisa may akong padali. Si Audry Mae. Blah blah. That's it. And the amount that I send to Audrey. Million. So that's it. And purpose of transaction is allowance. That is the allowance of Audrey for 1 month. And the relationship. So is that your friend? The important thing is here. Signature over printed name. When we say signature, that is your sign. And over your name. When signing, when signature over printed name, your name must be printed in a caps lock or all of the letters is capital letters. So here. To my name. That's it. Signature over printed name. Remember that. So, is that clear?
Yes, sir.
And you must not forget when getting money, the purpose, the transaction code. What is the code? That is sent by you, by the Palawan. Next sample form here is I have here from an information sheet. Everybody read.
Information sheet.
That's it. In this case, name is asked, but in different way compared to it. Felcon Clark A. Lasuta. Name and family name. And here, he is asking first the last. Remember the last name, first name, and MI or middle initial, right? My last name is Lasuta. And first name here is Felcon Clark. And middle initial is A. And my age, of course, age. That's why we need to read carefully the information in the form. Age is, I forgot my age. Citizenship and nationality, Filipino. That is the citizenship of or citizenship or nationality refers to your race. Race name mo. Are you an American, an Aryan, Aita, or Filipino? Of course, we are Filipino. We live in Philippines. And their birthday or date of birth. In this case, my birthday is October 5, 1999. So, it takes so long if we are going to write here. How we are going to write in this a small amount of space or of space? Just a number. 10 October is 10, di ba? And 10, 05, and 1999. You are going to put the numbers, two numbers, only the two numbers. The month, day, and year. The last two numbers of the month of the year. And sex, of course, sex. I have been discussed it earlier. What is sex? Sex. Being a male or female. So, I am a
Female.
male. Male. Just put a check. And place of birth, not birth, ha? Place of birth. Place of birth. My place of birth is in Dumaguete City, in the provincial hospital. That's it. Dumaguete City. And residence. My residence. Where do I live? In Tayasan, Matlo. Of course, when filling out the residence from the barangay, then next is municipality and or city and next to the state or province. That's it. Matlo.
Tayasan, Negros, Oriental.
And 6, zip code. What is zip code? Of course, the zip code of Tayasan is 6211. In Ayongon is 6210. That's it. Since I live in Tayasan, my zip code is 6211. And next, name of the father. What is the name of my father? Of course, I know my father. The last name. Last name. Again. Last name is Lasuta Felix P. And name of the mother. Of course, let's start it by last name. You are going to use the last name of your mother in its what we call this, kung dalaga pa siya, Abilia, Princesa Uban niya. Oh, that's it. We have been fully filled up the form except the 2 lines. So signature over printed name, just like that. Signature over printed name. Name here, and at the bottom, at the top is your signature and date. How we're going to answer or fill up the date? There are 3 ways to fill up the date. So, that's the natural way. Month, day, and year. And another way is you are going to shortcut to make a short just like this. October 5, 1999. Instead of we're going to 1999, this is just an example date that I'm using. For now, our date is April
24,
2021. That's it. The month. Instead of putting the all spelling, we get the first 3 letters of the month. OCT represents as October. Okay. Another form I'm using here.
The last form that I'm going to use is a little bit complicated. Here. A little bit complicated, but this is an important form. I have been teaching you this.
For this is a very serious topic that we are might encounter. So yun nakatblame mo na nga nabot sa mga form mag-fill up wala nito doyan. So here, a birth certificate. What is that again?
birth certificate.
Yes, birth certificate. How we are going to fill up this kind of form? So here, he is asking the last name, diba? Here, up here, he is asking the last name, but in different way compared to these 2, diba? Compared to these 2, why? If it is composed by boxes, how we are going to put our name there? So, last name is Lasuta. We are going to put letters by letter inside the box symbols. And second box is A, S, U, T, A. That's it. And in the first name, again, first name. My name is first name, composed by 2 words, Felcon and Clark. Felcon. And how we're going to represent space? Of course, leave it blank. Clark. And middle initial is A, Abelia. In this, compared to this, they are asking the middle initial, just the initial, the first letter. But here, he is asking the middle name, complete middle name, and middle initial is the same but different. Why? Initial is just the first letter and middle name is the complete name. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Date of birth. Date of birth, October. The month, October. Birth, 05, 1999. So, here, place of birth, city and municipality, just like this, letters by letters, inside the box. Spaghetti. And province. What is our province again?
NEGROS, sir.
Negros what?
Oriental.
Oriental. Yes. Negros or Oriental. Are you okay?
Yes, sir.
I thought you are sleeping. So our country. What is country? United States?
Philippines.
Of course, from the Philippines. Diba? Philippines. Philippines. Name of father. What is the name of father? Tulungan mo na.
Sige.
Name of father. Again, my name of father. Usar gina father. Lasuta. Felix. Middle name. Middle name. So, middle initial and middle name is different. Middle name is complete. P as in Garo. And last name of my mother. Last name of my mother. So, maiden name. When we say maiden name, pataglaga. Miss Harley, before it takes into marriage. Last name is Abelia. And first name is Concesa. Remember this, but if we see this kind of form, we must put letters by letters inside the box. Concesa. And middle name is Nana. So, here, that are the things that commonly asked by the most commonly forms. So, what about this form? So, this form is not for you na. So, para ni siya sa, the purpose of this is for the, kanang, the encoders na. So, your task is this, just only this, to provide the basic information, your personal information. That's it. So, then, you have seen the difference between three, di ba? First, we ask the name, di ba? In the natural way. And here, they ask the name in another way naman. And here, they ask the name in another way. So, these three forms, if you might counter, nana mo clue. You have any clue na if you encounter many forms pa na moabot sa in case of you are going to enroll a scholarship or in any apply a job in your future. So here, then you know our topic for today. So how we again, since we have discussed the lesson, how to fill up forms accurately, we know that we can answer the question, how to fill up the forms accurately. Everybody read.
How to fill up forms accurately.
Anyone? How? When filling out forms, read its numbers and items very carefully, follow printed directions, be precise in supplying the information, give the true, correct information, avoid making erasures, handle the form in an utmost care. So, what is the answer for this? Anyone from the class? How to fill up the forms accurately? Audry Mae, Galang.
Read each item in the form very carefully.
Another?
Follow printed directions.
Yes, another one.
Be precise in supplying the information.
That's 3. Another one.
Give true and correct information.
4. Another.
Sir,
Okay.
avoid making erasures.
Next. Last one.
Sir,
Audrey Mae.
handle the form with utmost care.
Yes, very good. Let's clap our hands. So, before we proceed, let us read it all together. When
Filling out forms, read each item in the form very carefully. Follow printed directions. Be precise in supplying the information. Give true and correct information. Avoid making erasures. Handle the form with utmost care.
So that's it when filling out forms. We have been answered this. So are you ready?
Yes,
Are
sir.
you ready for the group work?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sa araw-araw ko ikaw